I still love basketball. I was probably back shooting around within 6 weeks after my open heart surgery. I wasn't allowed to have any contact because your sternum's been cut in half. So they said you got to really be careful not to be impacted on your sternum, which was really nice playing basketball because nobody wants to hit you after that. About a year, a day, and a minute later, we're in one of our regular basketball games. One of the guys that hadn't been there for a while came back to play with us. And again, it was like the second game. He was getting ready to bring the ball in bounds and he collapsed. We thought at first that he had hurt his knee and his knee had given out on him, but he was face down. We rolled him over. He was already turning blue.
That morning I was in the chair and we got the call from the front desk here that we had a medical emergency happening in the gym. Albio was the down guard. We immediately dispatched him.
So it was pretty early, man. It was like 7:30 in the morning. I was the first one on like a break rotation, and the other two guards were up in the stand watching the swimmers. And I was coming out to rotate, so it was 7:30. And we get a call on the radio saying that there's a heart attack or potential heart attack in the gym. So I grabbed the AED in the med bag and just sprinted in.
I'm like, this is cardiac arrest. I ran out right away and got the front desk to call 911. I immediately went for the AED after that because again, I knew where it was on the wall. I believe at that same time, we were very fortunate that day, there was actually a nurse shooting hoops, just shooting baskets with her son on the other end of the court. She had started CPR by the time I got back in there. She was already giving CPR. I think we got the AED back on him probably in under 2 minutes. It gave him the first shock in probably under 3 minutes. Then the pool lifeguards came in who are all CPR AED trained. And by the time the ambulance got there, he was talking, he was, said he felt pretty good. He did wonder what happened to him. It was a pretty traumatic event when you're not the person that it's happening to. We're in the ambulance, I'm talking to him, locking his car up, getting his phone for him. And I'm like, okay, I'll take care of all that. And the ambulance driver goes, it's funny, about a year ago, we were here and the same thing happened. By the time we got in the ambulance, the guy was talking to me and everything. I go, yeah, that's me.
Here at the Y, we really promote safety. So we provide CPR, AED, and oxygen training. I've had a lot of doctors through the years tell me that people that we've saved through the Y, if they were anywhere else, they wouldn't have made it. So it's very impressive.